For 100 years, bigs have helped littles see the beauty and richness of life and their potential.
Come on, turkey.
Little moments. Big magic. Huge impact. This is Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
I am a big sister in the Big Brothers and Big Sisters in School Mentoring Program.
I'm Louise, I'm a little sister. Before I had a big sister, school was not very happy for me because I didn't really get along with my teachers and I was being picked on.
I met Louise, I remember it very clearly, with Carrie. We went for our first interview match. We talked about some fun activities we were going to do for the year and some kind of get to know you games and chatting. And then Carrie left us on our own and we had about 20 more minutes to get to know each other, and she gave me a tour of the school. It was a great first meeting.
I was kind of shy at first, so I didn't really know what to say, but it was fun for those 20 minutes that we spent talking and stuff.
We do a whole variety of activities. At the beginning of each year, the last 2 years, we've made a list of things we want to do and try to accomplish as many of them as we can. And we did things in the last 2 years like crafts and bake cookies and decorate different types of cookies. We made gingerbread houses. We went on a picnic twice, which was great, on the school property. We play games, we work on her schoolwork, and a lot of times we just talk and hang out. The special part of my relationship with Louise is that there's no effort. So it's like hanging out with a girlfriend.
Some of the most fun things that we've done, I would have to say, is the picnics, because we just gotta sit outside in the sun, eat and talk and have fun. And doing the Christmas cookies, because then we just eat the icing out of the package.
Spending an hour out of my day in the week makes a difference in her life, but I don't think she realizes the difference that it makes in mine. It's a great part of my day that I get to step away from my office and go back to high school and hang out with her and see what it's like in her world and get re-energized.
Krista to me is a friend, a sister, and a mentor. She's made me more confident in myself and taught me that I am beautiful just the way I am. She told me that I shouldn't I should ignore what other people say and actually talking to me about it and stuff and helping me to make me realize that it shouldn't matter what other people say about me. It should matter what I think about myself.
My relationship with Louise means a lot to me. I've watched her grow into this independent, smart, self-assured, wonderful girl. So I feel very lucky to be able to do that and to be able to be a part of that and see that. I feel like that's a gift that I was given.
I became a big brother 2 years ago because basically it was a suggestion from my wife. We had just recently become empty nesters, and it really was because of an emptiness in my life. I love children, I've always loved children, and this really did fill that emptiness.
I wanted to have a big brother because it'd be instead of just staying at the house and doing nothing for the day, you'd actually be able to go out and do something fun with someone else.
My name's Melanie and I'm Zach's mother. And I first came to Big Brothers because a girlfriend of mine had her son through the Big Brothers program. And he had loved it so much, and I thought about that for Zachary, there's no one in my family to be a role model, a male role model for him, because Zachary doesn't know his father. The marriage broke up before Zachary was even born, and unfortunately his father has chose not to be a part of his life, and it's not like we haven't reached out to him, we have. And especially when Zachary was 2 or 3, it was you know, where's my daddy? Who is he? And does he care? And you know, I would always say, you know, your dad loves you the best that he can.
I never see my dad ever, and like, instead of just like having no dad, like having a big brother, Peter's sort of just like a dad taking me out and like spending time with me. And in some ways he's like a best friend.
We like to do a lot of different things. I think one of our favorite things is just going to the park with a football or baseball, just playing some basketball.
My favorite things to do with Peter is probably playing sports, like either playing pool or just going to the park and like throwing the ball around or something. Going out for dinner and like chilling and talking and stuff.
One of my favorite activities with Zach is we like to take pictures together. And really my favorite activity is when the two of us will get our cameras and go for a hike and just photograph anything, whether it's a waterfall or a bug or a bird or nature in general. But what I like the best about it is that we talk a lot when we're doing that.
One time we went down to Mill Lake and Peter thought it was a rock, and we zoomed in on our cameras and it turned out that it was a turtle. It's pretty cool, and like you can just like see way more stuff and like take pictures of it when it's pretty cool just to go and look at.
Then we brought them back and edit them and
yeah.
And
if they're not the best picture, then we'll just like edit it, make it look cooler or something.
most of the time I try and figure out who has more fun, him or me, and I think probably pretty close on that one.
I think little boys need to have a man in their life, right? They need to have that role model. He sees that Peter's there for the long haul, and he's not just going to be someone that just is a fly-by-night. He sees that Peter is committed to him, and that's very encouraging to him. And it's not only him, like his whole family has taken like an interest in Zachary, which is just amazing. It's just meant the world to me to have someone to be there for him, because it's made a big difference. He would be a totally different boy today if he didn't have someone like Peter in his life.
The best thing about having a little for me is the friendship. I don't consider Zach to be my child. He's my friend. We do things that friends would do. We talk to each other. Friendship is what's special.
Pretty much, I feel like there's nothing I really don't want to tell Peter, because I know I can trust Peter. I'm pretty sure that my mom likes having Peter in my life, and I know I like having Peter in my life.